Coming up on this episode of the MBC 713, carpool karaoke with Coach Johnson and Coach Koch, a review of second semester senior year, a baseball hype video, a look at Houston's human trafficking issue, and many more.
What's up, Memorial? I'm Preston Smith.
And I'm Morgan Gailey, and welcome to the February episode of MBC the 713.
Human trafficking is a major issue in our area.
Let's hear from some individuals affected by this issue.
When you visualize a girl that's been trafficked, what do you visualize? Do you visualize maybe a girl from the inner city, maybe a girl from a broken home? Or could you possibly visualize it could be your best friend sitting next to you in English class? Did you know that Houston, Texas is the #1 city for trafficking in the United States? Why is that? It is because we live close to the Mexican border. It is also because we have I-10 freeway where there's so much activity with traffickers coming in and out. What do you do if you suspect that your daughter or your friend is being trafficked? The first thing that you do is you tell an adult, because you don't want to live for the rest of your life saying, I wish I would have said something. So be brave, be courageous, speak up, and take action. Be the voice that makes a difference, perhaps between life and death.
And this is organized crime. And these people are very well funded, and they are very organized, and they are targeting your daughters. They targeted my daughter. It could be something as simple as offering them cigarettes. Our daughter was a varsity athlete who never drank or smoked, and we found her hidden in her closet drinking tequila and sneaking out of our house at 3 in the morning to smoke cigarettes given to her by people who spent a year recruiting her and getting her ready so that when she turned 18, she would voluntarily walk out of our house and never come back. It happened to us. It's happening all over Houston, Texas. It's real. It's a bigger problem than any of you or I could imagine, and it's a growing problem. 80% of everybody on social media are sexual predators and trafficking predators who are looking for our kids, who are seeking out our kids and befriending our kids. And Snapchat is one of the worst branches of social media for this.
I decided to encourage student council this year to get involved with an organization called Free the Captives. And the organization helps young girls who have been either involved in human trafficking or have family members that have been involved in human trafficking, help learn how not to continue in that world. So we set out to work with Free the Captives on something that would help these girls have a special Christmas. And we were really fortunate. We have raised over $700 in gift cards because of the student body at Memorial High School. And I believe somewhere in the realm of over 15 bags filled with Bath and Body Work type supplies that we can give them. So it was an extraordinary venture for us, and I'm really proud of Memorial High School.
Out of the dust, I'm insecure about my reputation and how people perceive me.
I'm insecure about how I look and sometimes like being awkward.
I'm insecure about being awkward. I'm insecure about people judging me, and like since I'm from a different place, I have a different accent, I have a different way to talk.
I'm insecure about my chin.
My biggest insecurity is my nose.
I'm insecure about my shoulders.
People are going to label you. It's how you overcome those labels. That's what matters.
And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to, and I can't change.
Hey Morgan, do you ever know what it's like to have a perfect GPA?
Why no, I don't. Let's hear from this class of 2017's valedictorians.
Historically, the valedictorian is the top-ranking student by GPA in a given graduating class. In Spring Branch ISD, the way that we calculate class rank results in us having numerous valedictorians and salutatorians in a graduating class.
The hardest class I've taken in my high school career is English 3 junior year, just because there's a bunch of timed essays and Miss Shelley was kind of hard grading them, but throughout the year I went to her and got advice and eventually got my grades higher. So if you're starting off doing poorly, always go to the teacher and ask what you can do better. Outside of school, I've recently played a lot of golf. I read a lot about business and finance in the Wall Street Journal.
The hardest class I've ever taken is probably pre-cal. Well, we had homework every night, but it didn't take that long. It's just the tests were really hard. I did cheerleading for a year. I'm in Girl Scouts and National Charity League. So the head valedictorian is the person with the highest number grade. I think the head valedictorian is going to be Frank Yang.
Definitely think it'll be Frank Yang. He kind of does a bit of everything. He's our student president, does a bunch of volunteer activities, probably the smartest kid at our school as well, so definitely Frank Yang.
What is the head valedictorian? Is that a thing? Thanks for all the support. For me, the hardest class was probably WAP. It was the first AP class I took, so it was kind of a tough transition. I spend probably around 1 or 2 hours a night studying, maybe a bit more on some nights. Just keep working hard. Don't be afraid to ask other people for help.
Now they always say congratulations. Work so hard, forgot how to vacation.
Hey Coach Johnson. I'm about to drop my brother's uniform off for him, so do you mind helping me get to practice? Okay. Thanks so much. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, bye. Hey, Coach Johnson.
What's up? What's up? All right. That month on that grind, baby. On that grind.
How's your day been so far?
All right.
All right. I'm glad to hear. So you're gonna help me get to practice today?
Yeah.
Did you go to Memorial High School?
No, I went to Lubbock High School, Lubbock, Texas.
Oh, really?
Okay.
What sports did you play in high school?
I played football, basketball, ran track, wrestled a little bit.
Wow. So is that what inspired you to become a football coach?
Yeah. Playing at Texas Tech helped.
Oh, I didn't know that about yourself. And what position did you play?
Linebacker.
Oh, you got that grind in,
Got that grind in, baby, all the time.
I'm glad to hear. Okay. What's your favorite band?
Maroon 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Already.
Okay.
I'm hurting, baby. I'm looking down. I need your loving. I need it now. Without you, I'm certain weak. There you go. You got me begging, I'm on my knees. I don't be in your love. I wanna be deep in your love. It's coming when your way. Oh baby, 'cause I really don't care who you are. I just wanna be Stay where you are. I gotta get this. Here we go. Sugar, you're sweet, but you come and put it down on me. Cause I need a little love, a little sympathy. Cause you show me good loving, make it alright. Need a little sweetness in my life.
Oh, that was such a good
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You knew that one real well, too. I know you've been practicing. You knew it so good.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is that Coach Koch over there?
Hey, get in.
Young lady. Coach, we just riding.
You just riding?
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
I know you two coach football, right?
Yes, we do.
And how do you think this past season went for y'all?
Well, you know, you just got to keep working to get better, I think. And this year, we didn't do the things that we wanted to do on the field, but we feel like if we keep working hard, we have an opportunity to improve.
Yeah, you just kind of like, you can't stop believing, right?
Cannot stop believing.
You must believe. Belief is the most important
sir.
thing. I better clear that voice, man.
You got it. It's just y'all two. Great song.
This is a great song.
All right.
It's going to get worse when I start singing.
Mr. Snowtown girl, living in a lonely world. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
Play that piano, JJ.
Yes, you got it.
Tickle those ivories, big boy. Let's do it.
Let's do this, y'all.
Holy
This is you
mackerel.
on the guitar, Coach Koch.
I see you in a smoky room. The smell wine and cheap perfume. For a smile we can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. And shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion. Hiding somewhere in the night.
All right. That was a good one. Y'all were good at that one.
Okay. I know that one.
Yeah,
You're old, and so am I.
Well, thanks so much for helping us today.
All right.
Oh, it was our pleasure.
Thank you so much.
All right.
We had fun. Good. It was great.